A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this reading session where Source has some messages for the collective. And my dear friends, actually this is a very emotional message, but there is a lot of strength and courage in this particular channeling session that I'm sensing. Now I'm actually picking onto two energies. One energy is of a person who has already struggled with family problems, with feeling stuck, and with all of the choices they made. They feel like they had wasted time in the past, but now their connection with Source has become so strong, so solid, and so strengthened up that they are really happy. They have found a mental balance, a mental connection, and they feel that they can do anything they want. Like they're so strong and solid, like they've got so much power. However, I also sense another energy close to you where someone feels very jealous now that you are happy without them, and they are always imagining or they're always assuming that you are with someone else because you don't like to share about your personal life, especially on social media. So this person is not able to figure out, maybe in the past you were sharing a lot of stuff about your life, now you don't feel like doing that anymore. Say last 2-3 years you've changed a lot as a person. So this person is always second guessing, or this person is always assuming and imagining that you are with someone else and you're very happy, and they know that you're a very loving person. So definitely they feel bad for everything that took place. Now I'm also noticing that this person's energy is also full of regret because they had underestimated you in the past. They had misunderstood you, and now that they're noticing, or now that they're observing or watching you from a distance, silently, quietly, and they're seeing how great you're doing in life, like you've grown so much in life, you're doing everything that you wanted to do, or maybe the kind of life that you're living, a lot of people want to live that life. So energetically also you're doing great, and physically, in the physical reality, for those people who can only see till the physical reality, they cannot see beyond, even for those people you are doing really great. So they are kind of jealous of you, especially this person. Maybe there are other people who are jealous of you, but they do realize that they have underestimated you, they have misunderstood you, they have misunderstood your potential. They saw you as a negative person, but you're actually very powerful, very positive person. You've got like good contacts, you're placed up with high vibe people. Like they never imagined all of these things about you. Like now they thoroughly regret the way they treated you. Now this person wants to reach out to you. This person wants to let you know by their actions or by their behavior, or just generally they want to let you know how bad they feel for not treating you that well, or not giving you the respect that you deserved, or just doing things, just they were like always trying to pull you down, and they remember that, and they also know that you also realize that, like you are on a very high pedestal right now, and this is not a fake false pedestal. It is a pedestal that probably, according to them also, God has put you on that pedestal. Like this type of a special place that you have in life, the strength you have in life, the courage you have in life, this is not ordinary. You are definitely a very extraordinary kind of person, and they realize it right now. But you yourself don't want to connect with this person or more of these type of people, because I'm being shown both romantic as well as non-romantic connections around you. All these people, in the past you were nice to them, in the past you were close to them, in the past you were, with some you were cordial, with some you were very close, with some you had a very amicable relationship, or you were this very cute, very innocent, very loving person. You were type of person that they would crave to have in their life right now, because now they realize how special you were. And guys, I'm not doing any of these readings or channelings to puff anyone's ego or create a spiritual ego. These are genuine channelings, because a lot of you genuine people are present on this channel, and this channel is actually designed for people who are surrendering to Source. If you generally are, or genuinely are, a source oriented person, if you truly have a lot of faith in God, then this channel is for you. This channel is not for worldly people, okay? So I understand that a lot of people have misunderstood you and they have not really seen your potential and your beauty and how nice you are, how loving you are as a person. So those people can actually do whatever they want to. Like, I didn't want to say they can go to hell, but you don't want to say that also. Like, you have reached to a point in life where you don't want to say to anyone go to hell or this and that, but you don't give a rat's ass also, because some of these people, you feel very strongly they deserve to be in that place. Like, they don't really deserve your energy, they don't deserve your vibration. And you're not saying it because you are, oh my god, too much into yourself and you're self obsessed or things like that, but you actually can, very well determine, or you can see how these people have been. Some of them have done a lot of bad things to other people, or some of them are very selfish by nature, so they don't deserve your energy anymore. Maybe back then you were naive and you had to learn some lessons, so you're very close to these people, or you were very caring, but now you're like, okay, whatever happens for good, whatever happens for good. So they do feel bad, and I think if they're lucky, if they're blessed, then they will get inspired by you and they will do the right type of inner work to come close to you. They do like you a lot, but you are above these things like appreciation or criticism. You just want to be, you're just being. So when you're just being, you're literally under God's love and care and protection. You're a child who's in God's lap. Like Ram sound, Ram Naam, Ram, because for me, my ultimate God is Ram sound, Ram Naam, the name of Ram. I feel it is the mother, it is the most loving mother that I always wanted to have, or all of us, whosoever is wounded or whosoever has always been sad and lonely and felt unloved, they are all looking for the purest, divine, selfless mother to love them. Every child's dream is to have that type of a mother who is so warm and so endearing, and who's the Kundalini, who's the Kundalini Shakti, who is disciplined, stern, strong, but at the same time very loving, nurturing, caring, who can tell you the truth on your face but also know how to say it, who can scold you, who can stand by you, but who can also tell you that, okay, this is not something that you should do as a good person. So that type of energy you are connecting with more and more, and the more you connect with this pure energy, the better you feel, the better you are, the more you are closing in with that energy, the more wiser you are becoming, the more independent it's making you. It's just doing wonders to you. So you also realize that, well, I don't need to go so close with these worldly people. These worldly people, now they want to talk to me, or now they look at me like, yeah, I'm doing really good in life and this and that. But they don't understand these things, that I'm not a worldly person. Like, you have this talk with yourself that you are not a worldly person. You are in the world, you are from the world, but you are not of the world. There's a big difference, So you don't want to connect with these people as such. You feel that you wasted time in the past, and by wasting that time in the past, you have learned so much. So you value whatever happened, you value the lessons, you value the experience, you value the situation, the confusion, everything, because it has taken you to such a beautiful place now. But you also realize that they are still selfish, they are still playing stupid games with everyone around them. You don't want to feel that person's energy or any of these people's energy around you in your periphery. You don't want to feel again also how this person made you feel in the past, or each time they used to be around you, how they made you feel, like the nervousness or the you just wanted to be loved. Always you wanted to be loved and understood and acknowledged. And now that want is gone. The desire is gone. You don't have that desire anymore, because you love and appreciate yourself a lot more than you used to. You're still learning. You feel that you're still learning. Learning never stops. Inner work is a lifetime thing, and ascension is also a lifestyle. So you understand all these things now. But you're not ready also to meet new people in life. You're not also ready to make friends or get into unnecessary relationships, because you've got so much trauma from other people. You've been so traumatized that now you have gained wisdom from that trauma, and you've gained a lot from those experiences. Okay. Actually, I'm getting this beautiful line here that all you wanted to do was to be good enough for this person. You just wanted to be enough for this person in order for them to stay with you, in order for them to just choose you. Like, not just choose you, just you, but simply choose you, stay with you. You just wanted them to stay, and they didn't want to stay with you. They didn't want to stay with you. You were not asking for big things. All you wanted from them was to stay with you. That's all you wanted. You just wanted to be good enough for them. And obviously, when these people walked away from you or left you behind or didn't make enough effort for you, didn't care enough for you, didn't give you a rat's ass, you saw the selfishness clearly, that how selfish these people are, or this one specific person is. Now you don't care. Now you're like, if they can be selfish, for the first time in your life, you want to be selfish for your own self. You want to be selfish for your happiness, for your joy, for your true ascension, and for your true growth and inner work, So, another energy that is popping out a lot is of someone who is finding it very hard to control the urge to contact you. Like, this person wants to contact you, but they are controlling themselves, and because you have healed, or you are healing from the wound of love addiction. Love addiction again is not simply romantic. It can be non-platonic or platonic relationships both, because it's just a person's urge, or it's their emotion that they want so badly to be loved by other people. But you have learned from your past, you have learned from the experiences that you had with these people or this one specific person. So you just want to be in a healthy state mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, because you realize that every time this person is in your life or they're around you, you're not financially doing well. Some of you have probably had these type of experiences too. So now you don't want to be open to meeting them or hanging around with them unless they actually show you a big change, because action speaks louder than words, and via words they have said the same thing to you like 100 times. 100 times they've said that, I'm going to be more present, I'm going to be there, I'm going to do this. They've actually made you feel like a beggar, like as if you're begging for their presence, or you're begging for their love, or you're begging for their companionship, or whatever it is that you wanted, their presence. I'm also being shown family members. I'm also being shown maybe a sibling connection. I'm also being shown like a best friend connection. It could also be some kind of a job or an employment scenario where you were really giving in a lot for your work professionally. You were like literally giving your whole life, all your life force energy was going into it, but whosoever you were working for, you were treating that person like family, or they probably made you feel like, yes, you are their family, but they never treated you like this, and now you're like done with them, done with those people. So despite all of this negative energy that was thrown to you, you have become a very strong and stable person, and you want to stay in that energy. You want to be in your world. You want to be in your world because that's where the miracles are happening. Small little miracles on a daily basis also make you happy. You are in your childlike energy. You're really enjoying in your ecosystem. Like today, very interesting thing happened. Today I met like this very wise man in the morning, and he was telling me that there are some children. So he was talking about children, and he was talking about people. So he was saying to me that there's some people who actually come from higher dimensions. So in Hindi we say Swarglok, okay? So they come from the Swarglok, and they probably have some curses. So when they come here on this planet, they make their own world, they live in their own world because they are not worldly. They don't have any desire for the worldly things. They maybe had those desires when they were not very sure, but they go through so much that they learn they're beyond, wise than the normal wisdom that we see. They're even beyond that. They're very compassionate, they're very kind hearted, they're literally gods walking in human bodies. That's what he told me. And he was a very, very loving person, loving old man. So basically, you want people, like if you want to step into their world, then they also need to learn how to leave their cares behind, leave their worries behind, because your world is full of love. Your world is not only full of love, but it is actually a very real, very tangible world, you know. The door will open only when the seeker, like when they become a seeker too, when they're actually learning unconditional love, when they're actually becoming the real version of themselves, then they can find the way to your heart. Then only you will give them the key to your heart actually, and only then you will welcome them with open arms. Until then you are not, and you've become very strong in this. So yeah, no more talks, no more blabbering, no more stories, just straightforward, straight up, you know, be with this person, because it really does hurt you that you only wanted to be good enough for them and they did not appreciate that. All right, so on this lovely note, I'm gonna be closing this particular session. Thank you so much for being here with me. You can get my book In the Name of Love, A Journey of Finding Your Ultimate Soulmate, only on Amazon Kindle, because that's where you get the latest edited version. For therapies and personal session, please check out the description box and then write to me at the sunamoon@gmail.com. You can use the PayPal link to book the sessions. If you're from India, then definitely you have to mail me to get my details. The PAYTM or GPAY details can only be given on the mail. And yes, that's all for this particular session. I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.